Ew.
Good morning, this is Teresa Turner, Turner Horse Farm, summer again, and we've been doing a little bit of groundwork with her, and we're going to put a saddle on her this morning. She has had a saddle on before, so it shouldn't be too bad. She's had one on about a year ago, and then here recently, about 3 or 4 weeks ago. So we're going to do that, and I'll just show you a little bit on things to do. If it were her first saddling, you take your saddle pad or blanket and want to sack her out with it, rub it around on her, get her used to it, let her know it's not going to hurt her. As you see, we've done that and she's fine with it. I'm going to go ahead and put it on her on the on side. Go around, do the same thing on the off side of the horse. What you do on one side, you want to do on the other side. We'll put that up on her.
Good girl.
Let her know she did good. Always want to praise your horse and keep them comfortable. Let them know you're happy with them and they're doing good. We'll take the saddle. I train my horses from the very start just to not be tied when I saddle them. They learn to ground tie and just to stand there while I do it. So she's used to this. I'll put it on her back. So say this is her, about her third, maybe fourth saddling, I don't know. But doesn't have too much of a problem with it. As you can see, I always try to just make as much movement and noise as I can when I first start saddling them, so that they're used to it. Don't want to be all easy and set it on there too careful. I want to stand. I want to make as much noise as I can, so she'll learn that, saddling is what it is. And if somebody come along, they're not too shy with it. Just throw it up there on there and move it around all you need to. They're fine with it. We don't have a rear girth on this saddle. She hasn't had that on her yet, but I will put a rear girth later on. This saddle just didn't have one. Stand. See, that's good. It's good. You're a good girl. Oh. When you sack your horse out good, things like that won't bother them. Whereas if I hadn't, and I just thrown that saddle up there, that would have scared her. But she's pretty okay with all this. Good girl. Yeah. We'll try it again. Stand. Good girl. Good girl. Stand. See, if I keep the lead rope over my shoulder, I have a little bit of control, teaching her to stand still. Whoa. Stand. And you just repeat, stand to them. Teach them what that means. Stand. Stand. Good girl. Your head up. Keep your head up. Oh. Stand. Okay, we got the saddle on. Now what we want to do is get her moving around a little bit with the saddle on her. You can always lunge them a little bit for a while with that saddle, see if they got any buck, which I've done that before with her and she never did buck. But then you want to start messing with the saddle real good, putting a little weight on the stirrups, both sides. In preparation of mounting, stand, keep standing, paying attention. Good girl. Reassure her, let her know everything's fine. Rub your hands all around on her. Hand over. Lean over a little bit. If you do on one side, you want to do it on the other side. Good girl. Get that weight on there. Okay. We'll continue on another part 2.